It is not easy being an immigrant in a different country. It is very difficult. That's why you need tips and ideas and tricks that you can use in navigating and surviving as an immigrant. In this video, I'm going to share with you the most important things you need to get as soon as you arrive in the UK as an immigrant. If this is the information you've been looking for, then I encourage you to watch this video through to the end because you would find very useful information in this to help you. Without wasting time at all, I want us to delve into today's topic. But before I do that, I want to welcome all of you. Hello there. Welcome to my channel. Do not hesitate to join this wonderful family by subscribing to my channel and also turning on your notification bell so that anytime I have a new video up, you will receive an alert from me. Do not also forget to please leave a nice comment down there as it helps other people to come and watch and learn from you. If you have any questions as well, please leave them in the comments and I'll come back to respond to you. Once you arrive in the UK, it is going to be like a roller coaster, a lot of emotions. You realize that you've left your family behind and you are in a different land, exposed to a lot of things, new experiences, new people, new environment, new technology, a lot of things. So it can be very, very frustrating. It can really push you into anxiety and depression very quickly if you're not careful. That is why you need to know how to navigate around and how to do things to make life a little easy and a little bearable, especially if you have arrived here all alone and by yourself. Be a student or a worker, it doesn't matter. So make sure these few things I'm going to mention, you get them at hand to help you settle in properly. The very first thing I would like you to do as soon as you arrive in the UK is to grab a UK number. Get a UK number because you need a UK number to be able to call every institution, every organization, every company in case you need any help. Anyone you need to call within, you must call them with a UK number. Else you would need internet to be able to communicate with them on WhatsApp, which most organizations don't really, do WhatsApp unless it is small businesses here and there. Organizations where you may need help from, you need to use a UK number to be able to call them. So make sure you have your UK number. The next thing I would advise you to have is a national insurance number. You need your national insurance number so that in case you apply for a job, your employer will need your national insurance number to process your job. You can go through all the interview and everything, but before an employer can give you a job, he needs your national insurance number. So make sure that you have your national insurance number at hand. The third thing you need to get is your BRP, that is Biometric Residence Permit. Your Biometric Resident Permit is the only thing that can prove to people that yes, you truly reside in the UK. So make sure that you get your Biometric Resident Permit immediately. Do not waste time about this at all because all this as well are going to help you to also open a bank account, which is something very important as well. National insurance number and biometric residency permit are very important because these two things are very much needed in order to get a job and also to open a bank account. And the next thing that I'll encourage you to do is to open a bank account, because as soon as you open a bank account and you have the national insurance number and biometric residence permit, it means that every job that you get, you are able to be paid into your bank account. Without a bank account, how do you think your employer would pay your salary? So make sure that you get your biometric residence permit, you get your national insurance number, and you have a UK number. These things are very important. You do not want to waste time getting these things because they are like the pivot of your survival, okay, in this country. So you need them. If you have arrived here and you do not already have an accommodation, I will encourage you to go ahead immediately to also look for accommodation. The above 4 things I've mentioned that you should have. These things will now give you the ability to be able to rent a house in the UK. So make sure that you look for accommodation. There are people in this country who are squatting with other people, which definitely they can tell you that it is not the best. They are not comfortable. They can't have their freedom. The person can just give you a notice like just a day or 2 days or a week notice that I'm moving to somewhere else and you need to look for your own place. How do you do that? How do you survive? A person can just drive you out of their home and you are now homeless. So it is very important for you to find yourself accommodation, even if it is a shared accommodation where two people pay and you are in that accommodation. You know that you are both legally, renting that place and living there. It makes life quite bearable. But if you are living in this country, squatting with people, honestly speaking, it is very difficult. But I do understand as well that when you arrive in this country, sometimes things are so difficult to the extent that what you are earning cannot allow or permit you to be able to look for a place. But even in the midst of that, do your very best. Do your very best to make sure that you look for accommodation. It could also be that moving from the big city to a rural area where accommodation is much cheaper and much easier for you to get. With this, you are going to save yourself so much stress than squatting with someone, which is very, very, very stressful, very uncomfortable, and sometimes unbearable. The next thing I will encourage you to do is to register with a GP. A GP simply is a general practitioner. A general practitioner means a doctor, okay, who will be like your personal doctor that you go to in case you have any health issues or any condition, anything that needs treatment. Whilst living here, you are new in a different country, new temperature, new, a lot of things new to you. So your system, your body will be, reacting to certain things. And sometimes it can be very fatal if you have some underlying health conditions already. So make sure you register with a GP, which means that your health is secure. While you're applying for your visa to come to the UK, you paid what we call health surcharge. This health surcharge is actually allowing you to have access to national health services. As soon as you get here, make sure you register with a GP so you can have access to health services in case of any eventuality. For your health, that's the priority. You are here to hustle and make income. So you want to put your health first. You want to make your health a priority. So make sure you register with a GP to put you on a safer side. The next thing that I will encourage you to do is to get all the necessary apps you need to be able to, move around and do whatever, like the Google map. It's very, very important. That was one of the things that helped me a lot when I came here as a new immigrant and traveling around for work, especially. When you have all these apps on your phone, it makes life easy. For instance, Google Map. It makes life easy when you are an immigrant in this country and it's difficult, finding your way around things. When you put your location and where you are going on the Google Map, it just takes you and directs you, shows you where you're going. Also, apps that helps you get access to transportation, booking your flights, booking your tickets, maybe getting a taxi or whatever that you need to do. Make sure you get all the apps that you need in order to, move around and do things and make your life easy for you. If you are someone who hates technology, please, this country is high tech. So you need to start embracing technology and learning how to use it, especially if you want to find a job here and work here. Some companies would want you to book your hours, your holidays, and whatever on various apps. Okay, so make sure that you start learning a little bit and start being comfortable with using internet and using applications and using technology, because you need this to be able to thrive and to succeed in this country. Make sure that you have your bank's app on your phone because it makes life easy. You don't have to go to the bank to be able to transfer money or send money home or do anything. Unlike those days where you have to go to the post office or you have to go to a supermarket in order to be able to send money. All these things are simplified by having apps on your phone that makes life easy. Get apps that makes it easy for you to buy online and makes life easy because you really need this. Sometimes you don't even have the time to go to a shop to buy stuff. So you just go online, you order the things and they are delivered to your doorsteps and it makes life easy for you. So as I said, make sure you get all the apps that you need in order to make your life easy. Apps that helps you to move around, apps that helps you to buy, apps that helps you to make payments, transfer. Make sure you have these apps to help make your life easy here. The final thing that I would like to say is that make sure you join a support group. Joining a support group could mean that finding a group of people from your country in this country and join them. It could be a church, it could be a religious group. And if you do not have people from your country, probably in the area where you are, just join any support group, any group of people that you find help from. Have all the emergency numbers, emergency contacts on your phone, so that in case of any emergency, you know the number to call in order to get access to help immediately, because this is very important. When you come here, please do not stay in your room and just be there without making friends. Be open, make friends that would help you, but also be very careful. Make sure that you also do not fall prey to scammers out there who, knowing that you are in desperate situations or stuff like that, may take advantage of you being a newcomer in this country. Make friends, but very carefully, in a way that you don't, end up bringing the wrong people in your life, but associating with the right people who can influence your life in a very positive way. So guys, this brings me to the end of my video for today. I hope that you've benefited a lot from this video. If you have, then do not forget to please subscribe to my channel and also leave a very nice comment down there. Your comment encourages me, your comment inspires me to keep doing more videos, and sometimes your comments are actually questions that helps me do my next video. So please do not hesitate to leave a nice comment down there and turn on your notification bell so that anytime I have a new video up, you will be the first to receive an alert from it. Alright guys, thank you so much for your time and thanks for watching. I'll see you in my next video.